Hey guys, so today I am incredibly excited for... Hi, are you excited? I am very excited because I know that you guys have been wanting this video, but before we get into anything, if you did not know, I do have merch. It is always just down below. If you scroll down a little bit before the comments, you'll be able to see some of it there, and then you could just go right on my site and see all the merch that I have. I feel like I never really talk about my merch, so you may not even know I had it, but I do. It says exposed. It's like my whole brand thing. I've done a video on it if you want to watch that. I'm not gonna bore you though, so let's get into today's video. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I post Q&A things all the time, and I love going through them, reading them. Sometimes I'll do the Q&A right after, but in this instance, I have not done the Q&A in forever. These questions are from forever ago, but then a lot of people started commenting on my videos that you wanted a Q&A, so I thought, okay, it is time. It is a Saturday night. I am not doing anything. I just got ready, did my makeup to film for you guys. It's like 11 p.m. on a Saturday. But I'm just gonna jump right into the questions. Some of them are boy related, some of them are just life related. The first one I see is, are you dating anyone? I guess I could put the question on the screen. I know it's a lot of work for me in editing, but I'll do it. Renee Lee said, are you dating anyone? I am not. I have been very, very single basically this entire year. I haven't dated someone since like last December. So yeah, I am very much single. Do you feel 24 is too young to get engaged? Love you, by the way. That's from Jessica Shama. Love you too. 24 is not too young to get engaged. I don't think any age is really too young, as long as you feel that this is the person that you love and this is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with, then no. Rylan Christopher said, is it weird to ask a guy out / how do you ask a guy out? Okay, I have never asked a guy out, and I don't think I would ever have the guts to ask a guy out because it's scary, and I think society puts in these norms that the guy is supposed to be the one to ask the girl out, but I really don't think that matters at all. If you like someone and you wanna go on a date with them, just text them or snap them, I don't know, whatever way you feel more comfortable, call them and just say, hey, like it could even be in a group setting at first, just like, you know, to be more chill. Hey, you know, let's go to the movies, or hey, why don't you, like, do you want to grab dinner? Just make it like more nonchalant at first and then see how he reacts. But no, girl, if you want to ask a guy out, it's 2019, the girl can ask the guy out. I just feel like I don't have like the guts, unfortunately. Maybe I should. In 2020, I feel like I'm gonna be more outgoing. Okay, this is literally my friend that asked this, Sydney. Address ghosting. I have a lot to say about it, honestly, and I've been thinking about it. And how do I word this? I try my best to keep some personal parts of my life personal and my YouTube channel. But I'm kind of sick of that and I'm over it, and I want to make good content for you guys, and I have some great story times that I think you guys would love that normally I probably maybe wouldn't post because I didn't want someone to get upset or I didn't want someone to think I was talking bad about them, but I don't really care anymore, to be quite honest. So I think I'm gonna do an entire video on ghosting, and this really came to mind because MTV is doing a show on ghosting, and at that point the video will just like be my audition tape and my video, because I've got a lot to say and a great story time. Actually, two great story times about ghosting that will literally leave you so confused, and I would love to share them with you guys. So like this video if you want to see that soon. Wiki Howie said, is there a correct way to slide into a girl's DMs? Yes, 100%. Don't be funny with it. Like, you have to be funny when you're sliding into a girl's DMs. If you are like weird or creepy or like too serious about the situation, then it's just not gonna work. Like, if someone was funny, like if someone made a joke about it, or like I don't know. You just have to really be creative and funny with it. Don't make it too serious. Make it very lighthearted. Sliding into a girl's DMs and just be like, oh my god, you're gorgeous, isn't gonna do anything, because there's a very good chance that girl gets a lot of those and you're not gonna like stand out to her. Paige Lambo said, if a guy confuses you in a way like nothing adds up correctly, does he like you? Okay, there's like two ways this question can go. If you're saying that things don't add up in like things he's telling you when you ask questions, then he's probably lying. So like if you said like, oh, what did you do last night, and something he says doesn't add up, he's definitely lying. If things don't add up, that's usually because guys are really bad liars. But if you mean in the sense that nothing makes sense, as in he doesn't know how to express his feelings properly and it's like you're confused, then he might just be shy and nervous. But by the way I'm reading the question, like nothing adds up correctly. If you mean in the sense that his stories don't add up, then I think he's lying. I don't know. I could be answering that question wrong. I don't know. JStaff79 says, how to deal with a cheating boy. You don't deal with them. You get rid of them, delete them from your life, and you move forward. There's no dealing with them. They're like a species that you really just can't deal with, or a species that like you'll never get through to. Once a cheater, always a cheater is something that I live by. Don't deal with it. Don't give them a second chance. Just delete, goodbye, and you move on. Just go forward. So I had this popular boy I dated for a day, but then I broke up because I felt pressured. But I still like him. What do I do? You should never feel pressured, first off. And I think for a couple of these questions, I'm gonna leave the names out just because I don't know if these people want anyone seeing that they asked the question, if that makes sense. Like I wanna be able to respect the person's privacy if they didn't want like the world knowing that they asked this question. So for this one, I'm gonna leave the name out, but you should never feel pressured. If someone's making you feel pressured, then honestly, I would not be with that person because that's not fair to you and they should respect you. And if you're not being respected, then I just wouldn't be with that person. Yeah, I know it's tough because especially if you still like him, but like I said, no one should be pressuring you into anything. Lindsay Johnson said, why are guys never on time to anything? It's like they can't be punctual. Okay, I'm honestly never on time to anything either. And it's not on purpose. I mean, I'm on time for some things. I don't mean it. I guess the other way you could think of it is if they're late, maybe they don't care that much. But for me, like I care completely about things and I just run late, like I get caught up in stuff. So maybe it's just that person. I don't think it's all guys, because I've had guys that are like always on time. Leanne S said, how can you tell if a boy takes some interest in you? You can tell if they're taking interest in you by the way they treat you, if they're actually, you know, care about what you talk about, make the time to see you, put effort into seeing you. It's hard nowadays because I feel like with social media, it's like if a guy likes your pictures or comments and stuff like that, like that's how they know, like you know that they like you. But there's a lot outside of that too. I think it's just kind of if they're making an effort to reach out to you, talk to you, hang out with you. Fave YouTube boy. My friends are, literally my friends are the ones that ask me questions. How is Bean? She's actually on my lap right now. Beanie, do you wanna come say hi? Hi, Bean. Beanie, do you have anything you wanna say to them? They miss you. But Bean is very good. She is 2 years old and is gonna be turning 3 on December 30th. She's a New Year's Eve baby. Could turn 3 years old. But she's good. Yeah, I kinda wanna do a story time of like how I met Bean and how I got her and the whole process of that. So if you wanna see that, let me know because it's a pretty cute story. Rob said, worst breakup. Boo. Definitely my last one. Obviously, like my first heartbreak was the worst in like when it happened, but I guess like the actual like mentally worst one ever was my last one. and I'm actually doing a story time. I'm filming my first heartbreak story time, so stay tuned for that. It's coming really soon. The same person also asked, what are the downsides of being in a sorority? I feel like there really are, for me at least, no downsides. I have loved it so much. I guess for some people a downside could be the expenses, how much money it is, and if you don't have a lot of time, I guess it would be the mandatory like events that you have to go to. But I guess those would be like the overall downsides for some people. Candace Blake said, are you still a vegetarian? I'm actually not, mainly because through my sorority we have like a meal plan, so we get breakfast, lunch, and dinner through my sorority. So it would just kind of be difficult to be vegetarian right now. When I graduate, when I'm cooking on my own, I probably will go back to being pescatarian because I love fish way too much. But as of right now, I'm not vegetarian. But I loved being vegetarian when I was. Mallory Bond said zodiac sign. My zodiac sign is a Pisces, and I really think I fit a Pisces pretty well. If you don't know what a Pisces is, they're very just like carefree and caring and loving. Okay, now I'm gonna look at the ones that you guys asked me on YouTube, because those were all from Instagram. So like I said, if you don't already follow me on Instagram, then just follow me at Nikki Cortland, because I post stuff all the time. The first one I see from Emma Piper says, will you ever do a meet and greet? I think this is definitely something that obviously I would love to do. Whenever you guys have come up to me and told me that you watch my videos, or I've seen you out and you've come up to me and, you know, said that you watch my stuff, I love it more than anything, because I just love to put like I see a number and I see, you know, subscribers and whatever, but being able to actually like meet you guys is something that I love. Being able to like put a face to a name and actually seeing the people that watch my videos is really cool to me, because when I film them, I just sit here and talk to a camera, but it actually gets put out to millions of people, which is crazy. So I would love to do a meet and greet. The way that I would probably do it is through an event like Playlist Live or something like that, just so it's easier. But yeah, I would love to. And if you do ever see me out somewhere, please come up to me and say hi. Laura Corbett asked, what's your favorite TV show and what do you like to eat? My favorite TV show, it's a really hard one because I don't really watch like live TV. I guess like some all-time favorite TV shows would be Pretty Little Liars, it's like my all-time favorite, New Girl, and Love Island, which was a new series that just came out on CBS, which I'm like beyond obsessed with. I would do anything to go on the show. So if anyone knows someone who works for Love Island, let me know. But those are definitely probably my top 3 favorite shows. I'm probably missing one, but whatever. Oh, and what do I like to eat? Sushi and seafood are my 2 favorite foods of all time. Sushi like always wins though. She also asked, how do you vlog? How do I vlog? I use a Canon G7X or my phone sometimes if I don't want to bring my camera, and I kind of just go around and film random stuff. I get like very nervous when I film in public in front of people, especially with my camera, because I feel like they're looking at me like, what are you doing? Who are you type thing. When I'm with my friends, I'm a lot more calm about it, but if I'm like more by myself or I'm around people that don't really know I do YouTube, then I do get like so uncomfortable. And I'm not a shy person. It's just like such a weird thing to be standing there like talking to a camera and people looking at you like, what are you doing? Obviously if I was like David Dobrik, I wouldn't care because everyone knows who I am anyway, but for now it's still awkward. That was pretty much all of the questions, guys. For anyone who asked questions, thank you so much. I love doing these types of videos because I just get to sit and kind of talk to you guys about me, and you guys get to know me a little bit better, and I get to help you guys if you have any questions, which is something that I always love to do, obviously. So if you guys want me to do more Q&As, then comment down below some questions and I will do that. I have some story times coming very soon for you guys, like I said, because I'm done, you know, just like not saying story times because I am nervous of what the person would think. Stay tuned for some awesome story times. Why did I say that so weird? Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you never miss anything. And like I said, like this video if you want to see some more stuff, and comment what you want to see. I feel like I just repeated myself so many times, so I'm just gonna go. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you, and I will see you very soon. Bye.